guys want to find the natural habitat for the isopods, like a lot of these bark, dead wood. Yeah, you can see them a lot running around. So that's where usually you can find them. And when I pin it, it's heads, not tails. So I'm grabbing the top layer of some of the existing plants, so I can use it as pretty much the top layer of the terrarium also, because sometimes they'll have some creepy crawlies and that's what we want.
What's next?
Alright, so here's all the steps to make a terrarium. You grab your jar and then you fill the bottom layer with pebbles or some rocks, and this will be the drainage layer. Okay, so this one, the reason why I put this is in case if there's excess water, or to say you overwatered it, you wouldn't drown the terrarium. It'll all just collect at the bottom and it will just slowly evaporate. Okay, so after you got your pebbles, we got our, this is just mixed soil. You can get it at any garden store or anywhere. Even your potting soil is good enough. So this will be the next part of the terrarium. Okay? Okay, so after you put your mixed soil, you just want to grab any like top layer of any plant or your potted plants. Usually there will be all this debris, and this will be a good top layer for your terrarium, because they also got some live insects going around. So say you look around your garden, you have a lot of these like weeds, ferns, or small grass that's like coming out from your garden. These guys will be perfect, because you see, you take a chunk of it out, you get all these small nice looking moss, and these guys will look really good, and the aesthetic is really nice inside a terrarium. So if you put it like the chunks, and we shall skip this side with our bark. So we just grab some of the bark where the isopods live. So some of their old home is inside their new home also. I think there will be at least four or five. You can see them running around in there. So we're just gonna pour them in since their habitat is ready. Alright. So some of the things, the key points you want to know about having a terrarium with isopods in them. So these guys really like a damp and moist atmosphere, and also for their food, they eat the decaying plant matter. So it's really good for terrarium because they'll have a natural life cycle where the plants will start decaying, and also some of the leaf litter, the ones that we put in here, as you can see, and then the isopods will eat them, and then they will start fertilizing the soil, and then it's for the plants again. So the natural life cycle will continue in here. Lick my wounds, played this game and played the fools. Don't you think that I say la vie? Easy come and easy go. I'll go high when you go low. Don't you think that I... Okay, so this is the second one. We got two so far. So this is pretty much like the forest floor, and then this one is the jungle part. So it looks like the big huge canopy, and then this will be like the undergrowth of the forest floor. Alright, so our last one will be the desert theme, with all these succulents and all the kinds of desert plants you'll find. Well, I don't wanna be on the mic with all these words that I think are right, and I'm a child of
tales. Don't you think I lick my wounds? Played this game and played the fools. Don't you think that I say la vie? Easy come and easy go. I'll go high when you go low. Don't you think that I say la vie? And I don't wanna be out of sight. The way I look fills me